Welcome to LA Now, your Los Angeles County news source. A special event pays tribute to our local veterans. A research lab is creating jobs and finding cures. Plus, LACMA's latest exhibit explores the magic of gift giving. LA Now starts right now. And thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Deneau. A fitting tribute to remember our veterans and their families, both past, present, and future, drew thousands of county residents together. Strike up the band, manicure those nails, and make sure that haircut is nice and groomed. And whether the transportation of choice was a chopper or a copter, thousands of people showed up to Arcadia County Park this Memorial Weekend for the 14th annual Remembering Our Veterans event.
It's a way of giving tribute and recognition to those men and women who lost their lives defending the United States and those who wear the uniform of our country today.
From young and old to small and burly, members from every branch of the military were on hand to show their support.
I just very recently returned from Afghanistan. My son was serving there with me, and it is very much warms our heart to see the outpouring of support by all of the communities for our veterans.
Certainly a day to salute our veterans, also a day to get plenty of information on a variety of city, county, and state resources, including WorkSource, which helps veterans train and look for work after returning from service.
Once they come back and we try to get them into a program, we fund them, and then we send them off to the school, like for example this school right here, and they do the training. Once they get certified, we place them into a job.
It's all about remembering veterans and their family here today at Arcadia County Park. So many cool things to do and see, including this vehicle, which was used in the Korean and Vietnam War.
His uncles fought in Iraq, and my uncles fought in Vietnam. And then just to show like what's important about, he's interested in the military and honor those who've gone before us, sort of protecting our country.
Now, for more information about veterans' job placement mentioned in the story, call WorkSource at the number on your screen. The Disarm program continues to take more guns, drugs, and drug money off the streets. Disarm, which stands for Developing Increased Safety Through Arms Reduction Management, has been highly successful. April's numbers totaled 176 arrests, netting 27 handguns, 11 rifles, and $24 million in drug money from the unannounced residential searches of people on probation. Now, since its inception more than 10 years ago, the Disarm program has seized more than 7,400 weapons and $243 million in drug money. Another newborn is in good hands thanks to the Safe Surrender program. The baby girl was surrendered shortly after she was born. She was dropped off at a West Covina hospital on May 21st. This is the first safe surrender of the year and the 84th since the program began in 2001. The baby is currently in protective custody and will be placed for adoption by the Department of Children and Family Services. For more information on the Safe Surrender program, call 877-222-9723 or on the web at babysafela.org. If you are the victim of a dog bite in LA County, the Department of Public Health wants to know about it. Although reports of dog and other animal bites have been on the rise in recent years, only 5% are ever reported. Now, according to the department, reporting these bites is important for health-related reasons, including rabies control and tracking bite trends and locations for further prevention efforts. The U.S. Postal Services reports that LA ranks third in the nation for dog bites to postal carriers. For more information, go to the Public Health Department's website on your screen. Get rid of your unwanted documents for free at a community shredded event. The Sheriff's Department Identity Theft Task Force is teaming up with Crime Stoppers to help county residents shred sensitive personal documents. The shredded event will be held at 3 locations in LA County, in Calabasas, Los Angeles, and Carson on June 11th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. LA County's Harbor UCLA Medical Center is home to the Los Angeles Biomedical Research Institute, where doctors and scientists are seeking cures for a range of infectious diseases and viruses. Perrine Bakshay takes us inside.
Dr. Scott Filler is studying a fungus responsible for infecting the bloodstream of immunocompromised hospital patients.
About 40% of patients that get Candida in their bloodstream will end up dying, even with currently available therapy. So it's a very serious infection and very difficult to treat.
Dr. Filler dedicates his time to finding new ways to treat the infection because of the dangers it poses to hospital patients. Like other investigators at LA Biomed, one of the country's leading nonprofit research institutes, Dr. Filler discovered the dangers of Candida based on his experiences treating patients at Harbor UCLA Medical Center, where LA Biomed's institute is based.
Harbor has both a great research atmosphere, and we also see a lot of patients with candidemia because we see so many trauma victims.
Based on their experiences working with patients bedside, they then put their work to the research bench.
Research is really what the doctors who work at Harbor UCLA see in the clinic. So our research encompasses everything from prenatal research and studies all the way through palliative care and aging.
But doctors focus their research on what impacts patients in their underserved community most.
A lot of the benefit to the county is the fact that not only are we able to provide some of these discoveries, but also we're able to provide them to patients that might not otherwise have access early on.
There are 150 researchers working on more than 1,000 ongoing studies, including a major effort to develop the next generation of antibiotics. For LA Now, I'm Perrine Bakshay.
LA Biomed investigators are also developing new therapeutic and diagnostic approaches to lung disease, refining methods for earlier identification of type 2 diabetes, and the development of enhanced breast cancer detection technology. The Islamic tradition of gift-giving is explored in LACMA's latest exhibit. Gifts of the Sultan, the Arts of Giving at the Islamic Courts, is on display through September 5th. The exhibit explores the universal theme of gift-giving through the beauty and majesty of Islamic art. Now, for more information, go to the LA County Art Museum's website listed on your screen. And that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. Watch us online anytime on lacountychannel.com. Please stay tuned for a list of websites featured on our show. We'll see you next time on LA Now.